Mhm. It's been a while. Feels like it's been a while. I have two things for us today. The first thing is I request a tremendous amount of ridicule. My body tracking's not actually on though, so ridicule me for something better than that. I was just doing a quick and dirty here. So, I had a distinct thought quite recently, yesterday, that I've been worried about posting too much to my YouTube channel because I don't want to annoy people, and I'm still learning what kind of videos I like doing, and not every video is going to be a harem video. Most of them are not. So is that what people, if people found a video of mine and then that's what they're expecting, but that's not what they get, then I don't want to offend or bother people. And so I want to take a second because I have a feeling that that idea is so stupid. Let's say it again. I'm worried about bothering people by posting too much to my YouTube channel. It, I have a feeling that that's really stupid. It's my YouTube channel. It's my channel. It's my... What? What? I'm worried about using my YouTube channel in the way that I want to use my YouTube channel because I don't want to bother people who found my YouTube channel and they're like, oh wow, I hope he doesn't upload too much. What? No. What? So I'm fighting that voice actively, and have been for a little bit now. Worried about uploading too much to my own silly YouTube channel, where I make my own silly videos and do my own silly stuff. So, if it is true, and this is not actually a joke, because I often feel like in life I'm making up for the amount of societal shame that people do not put on me. So, if it is the case that it's really stupid to be worried about uploading too often to my own YouTube channel, because I don't actually know that information. I've never had a YouTube channel prior to this year, and I've never, I'm learning a whole bunch of things, and I'm on my own as I'm learning all of these things. And it seems like I should probably not be worried about uploading too much to my own YouTube channel. I don't know for sure, but it seems like the sort of thing that I should not be feeling. If you're out there and you also are feeling like Phineas, you should not be worried about uploading too much to your YouTube channel, please tell me, and use firm language, because a lot of people use really polite language, and I'm really stupid, and if someone says something if I will never read into context and be like, oh, someone has invited me. All they did was ask what I'm doing on Tuesday and then say on Tuesday there's an event that a bunch of us are going to. That information is not inherently linked together. Conversationally, it is absolutely linked together. But I will not read into that good line and say, they have invited me, because they didn't. They just said, are you free? Also, we're doing something. And I was like, that sounds great for you guys. I mean, I'd like to go. Too bad I can't. And I have a feeling most people read in the invitation, and I have a feeling the invitation is there because conversationally, people wouldn't link those information pieces together if they weren't intended to go together. I just don't put them together, and I think we might be in a similar situation now, where I think it's probably a fine idea to upload as much as I want to my YouTube channel, but I'm worried about it because what if other people are annoyed? So, let me know how dumb that is, because it feels like it's a really dumb thought, and I so that's what I'm spending way too much mental energy grappling with that very concept. So I drop that off to you guys. I'm worried about uploading too much to my own YouTube channel so I don't annoy people by being myself. In my living room, wearing virtual reality gear, talking to myself like a madman to a virtual camera, and then there's also people here not to So, that's one thing that's on the way. I kind of want that to be the whole video, but hang on. Alright, I just checked, and actually the video is short enough that I can still add in part 2. So here's part 2. See, I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff right now, and I only want to share it when it's done, but I also want to share that I'm working on it. And how do you share something that it's not ready to share yet, but I want to share it? It's well, you can share the development of it, almost oh, I don't know, a developer log, which I've done plenty of before, and I want to keep doing some of that, but it's not only programming that I want to update you guys about, because programming is on the back burner a little bit. I'm working on programming tutorials, but I think that's going to be as I program my own thing, doing proper programming logs. But the log I'm working on right now, today's objective, is when I talk about more emotional details, it makes sense for me to have different models that I can use to represent different bodies of idea. And I have a version of my model that has like black hair and, whoa, everything is the worst. What happened? But I have the version of my model with a white collar and black hair that more represents how I feel in a candid way. And that would be a guy just standing talking to you, just take away the panther skin and it's just me. And then this is a little bit more of a projected personality, a little bit. And it's not like an active thing, because it's all still very much just me. But having different skins helps me feel like I can embody different emotional pockets, and sometimes a different story is best conveyed in a different sphere of emotionality. And having a visual cue, both for myself and an audience, just seems really pleasant for like, oh, this is a serious moment because this is like the serious avatar. And so no one comes in and they're like blindsided by like, wow, he suddenly is talking casually about death. And it's like, well, you could know that that's on the table if you're like Phineas Former Blue. And that's like the casual, heavy experiences, but treated in a different manner. That seems very important to me, both because I think it would help me stay on task when I'm making such a video content, but I think it would really be good for the audience as well. And that's just something that I really want to do. And having different appearances will help me feel a little bit more like a thespian. Like I'm presenting something exciting and more of a production than just guy telling story. It's guy telling story, but it adds a layer because there's also different visual elements to it. And emotionality is deeply complex, and you can understand that nothing went wrong if you're like, say, at a party and you misstepped, and it can feel in one emotional center that that was a cataclysm and you did something very bad. So you could tell the story of the party from the lens of I did something very bad, and that would be a particular color. That would be Phineas Former Blue as an instance. But you could also view the party from the lens of I did something really well, or I learned something, and it can be a positive experience, and that could be a different coloration because I'm viewing that experience from a different colored lens. Having different colored panther makes sense to me, and that helps me convey a more full emotional spectrum of a story without just one guy standing talking for 40 minutes about one thing, and there's so many, and like being able to break that up makes so much sense to me, and it would be much more fun as a presenter. What I'm doing today is learning Substance Painter. Great, I'll get right on that. Because I can't... Because I don't have the resources to pay for a lot of tweaks to my character model, and probably it would be pretty small tweaks. Coloration differences, more than just overhauling the character, just enough for it to be a little visually distinct, is very important to me, and I'm going to be learning Substance Painter to be able to figure that out. It's going to take time to do that, and I wanted to, like not being able to share with you guys what I'm working on, like I want to be able to tell the stories that require these different aspects of emotionalities conveyed in a physical virtual form. And I've tried I've tried conveying those types of stories without that physical element that I just need to be able to do full justice to all of these full thoughts that I have that are on the way. So I have to learn Substance Painter before I can give the actual video work to you guys that I need to, that I have to. But I wanted to tell you guys that it's on the way, and so I was like, oh, big things are on the way, because even more big things are on the way, aside from just the video work. There's so much cool stuff happening, and it's not ready to share. None of it's ready to share, so I had to share that I'm working on it. So I'm learning Substance Painter, and my experience with Substance Painter is I watched one 30-minute tutorial in a period of time where I had a boiled head, and then I went and deboiled my head with extracurricular activities, and it went splendidly. But now is the time. Today is like I've got my coffee. If you couldn't tell, I have my coffee. And then after that, I have also my coffee because we only have like a coffee that you have to like, it's like a V90 or something like that. So I just made one giant coffee one at a time. And then I put some in my cup and then some in my thermos. And so I've just got coffee for days, basically. I don't know if you could tell that of me. So today is Coffee Substance Painter Day. And I'm going to learn Substance Painter and recolor my own model and learn all of that. Because I want to be able to put that into the field. That's something that I need. So I'm learning Substance Painter for you people, and that is what today's video is I'm worried about uploading too much to my own YouTube channel, because I don't want to annoy the people who came to my YouTube channel. So tell me how stupid that, because it feels dumb. But I don't know that, because I'm learning on... Stop. I'm busy. Because I don't know how dumb that is. So if it is dumb, let me know that it's dumb and use words. I like words a lot, so use a lot of words to say, Phineas, do whatever you want with your YouTube channel, because I feel like I should be able to, and so that's a fight I'm fighting. And then also, I'm learning Substance Painter today. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing, and wish me luck. And then tomorrow, if I get over the idea that I'm not uploading too much to my channel, and we have to see how that feels, I'll tell you how my Substance Painter day went, because I don't know how to use Substance Painter, but I'm going to, because you're worth it. So that's what I'm doing. That's the video. I'm going to walk out of frame, and then I'm going to learn Substance Painter for you people after I drink more coffee and edit this video. What a day. What a day.